Hey, good morning, guys. I'm just gonna pull the right link for the chat. Sec. Good morning, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's smash this market today. All right. Um. All right. So we got. Hey, good morning, man. 2 people in here. Okay, cool. All right. So I can see the chat now. Let me just pull the right thing. Some seasonal blood play market. Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty crazy. All right. There we are. So I think it's great now. Hey, good morning, man. How many people in here? 5 people? That's fine. It's the day 1 of school, man. If you don't show up, right? You're gonna be missing, man. It's alright. I don't complain. Alright, so let's get started here. Let me just pull the right chat so I can actually see you guys. Hi, everyone. What's up, man? Alright, so today we have the FX4 model that is weird. Look at this extension here. That's next level, right? It's like 2 days, man. uh, so that's a bug, obviously. It's gonna be fixed in the future. So basically, after the live stream, I'm gonna basically go through that and find out what's going on with it. Like, there's something that didn't trigger the new day. It's weird because the 6 p.m. timestamp is there, you know? So, like, that's what initiate the whole thing, and it should be like switching here, but I just believe that this is the mechanics that is problematic. It's basically the previous daily range that doesn't want to go like the other side, you know. But yeah, we're gonna plot it manually then. That's fine. You know, that's a good practice on how you can plot this thing manually. I'll show you basically. Right, so I'm gonna plot it manually now. And the craziest thing is we're gonna utilize the little day that we got on Monday, which is not too bad using it like this, but like we're using like basically Friday right here, so it's a little bit far now. You know, like it's still good, but it's it's the data from Friday. We've got a little bit of Monday yesterday, a little bit of overnight session. Like you're using Friday, you know, so we can actually do it with this right here. So what are the main components? It's the vertical line at 6 p.m. on Sunday night, right here. That's your Monday, basically, right? You want to have the previous daily high. Man, I used to do that every day for a while. That was a pain, not gonna lie. Drawing these things every day, like, you know. Oh, no worry, man. I don't like. We'll see what's the market's gonna offer. It's already moving a lot this today, like, but we'll see, right? We'll see. So this is the vertical line from 6 p.m. on today's price action. Previous daily though, right here. A boom. So what I'm doing is I'm actually plotting the FX4 model myself manually. And the reason why is because the indicator has something problematic with the hourly data we got on Monday. Basically, it has like the market basically closed at 12:45, which is basically 1 p.m. and it reopened at 6 p.m. Like that afternoon that is missing, it make the script a little bit buggy, right? That's the truth. So that's fine. I'm gonna fix it in the future. No worry about it. But for the moment, if we want to trade this today, like we need to like basically plot it manually, which is just fine. That's great practice on how you can do it manually. So that's your 6 to, I'm gonna basically utilize a little box right here too. You know, like I can plot it manually. It's not a big deal. And that was if we have the open here and the close there, that's a bullish day. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm not gonna use 50% obviously, but let's use 18%. I think that's what I'm using on the main tool. All right, so this is not bad. And then we have the accumulation range of the day, which is basically this to 2 a.m., which is right there. I'll use this and I'll just like move this X after. Okay, so that's basically the accumulation range for the day, right? That's pretty small, right? Pretty small. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. It looks like this so far. I could also put the 50% of the previous day right here, right? Oh, wrong button. And that, what I'm doing right now is all for perception, right? We want to be able to perceive the whole thing. So previous day equilibrium. And then now we have like some sort of nice framework to basically work with. The standard deviation, I can manually plot it if I want as well. But where this thing is going, right? Oh, it's barely low right here. Interesting. So that low right here, that's great. These are discount arrays if we are trading back above. Okay, so I'm gonna put it red. So that one right here and this one right here. So that's, I'm on the 15-minute time frame. So this is Wednesday, August 20, 11 a.m. and Friday, August 22 at 2 a.m. And now we're actually pairing these lows. Well, these deviation are not good, all right? I'm telling you, it's not. Today's a very specific day, like. The script work fine on NAS 100 chart, looks the same as your, except bearish order flow for the 8 hour. Yeah, that range right here. Yeah, you're right. They should be bearish 100%. Yeah, I used to plot these things manually before I, even like do a indicator for that, which is pretty, very useful, right? But if we're utilizing it on the weekly, okay, so on the weekly it's fine. That's the previous week right there, right? Can remove this. Yeah, that's a previous week, that's fine. It works even if there's a weird day on Monday, right? I like that because we're able to see where we are relative to that previous week, basically. Usually skip days like that. I mean, Monday for sure. I did skip that day yesterday, but Today we'll see, like right now, there's a large expansion that already happened overnight from 3 a.m. to current price. And that itself is a big issue for us. And the reason why it's a big issue is because if price is moving largely after you can get a consolidation, so the price just can consolidate for a few hours and then eventually can return. Or you can keep going lower too, or at the beginning of the month as well. But we just paired these nice low right here. That one and that one. These are sweet. They're pretty nice. But I need like way much more confirmation than that. Like I'm not gonna blindly just buy this, you know what I mean? But that's great. Like you have the starting points of your trade, like if it reach for these low right here, what it means, right? What it means. And then from there, right? It's a difficult day, right? It's not easy. I can see like I could see like one setup that we can potentially look for. Like that 1 hour right there from 8 a.m. Extremely imbalanced on the sell side. You can see that 1 hour right here, right? If I zoom in, like let me put it more obvious, I guess. So that high right here, and I'm not gonna use that crust thing. Uh you see like that 8 a.m. right here? It offered like sell side really quickly. So yeah, that high right here is pretty interesting. Okay. But yeah, daily it's to wait for more data to print a little bit here. And then find a setup that could be delivered maybe in a 15-minute. And that would be the trade. That simple, right? If we look at the 15-minute, let me just mark that high here. That would be our drawn liquidity if we're looking for anything. This high right here. And it also has a small imbalance just above. So there's two functions, right? There's the buy side and there's also the imbalance. So that's a pretty good drawn liquidity. You have both of the condition or both of the variable deployed there. Okay, so this is I'll put it globally right here, so it's gonna be plot right there. We actually pair sell side just before the market open. That's great. There is a sell side imbalance right there. This is 15-minute right here. Okay, this is 15 minutes. So the idea is to consider which 15-minute could actually go for that high. And that's the idea. I kind of like how that 15-minute here, you see how it close. You see how this one close inside of it, side by side, right? Low resistance on the sell side. You see how this one actually took that previous high, but still closes a low resistance on the sell side. You see on how 930 distributed these three lows specifically, including these very insane sell side on the previous month. And then now we kind of like change the state of delivery from sell side delivery to an upside move on the same bar. That's great. And then we're working back inside this sell side imbalance here. Okay, so that sell side imbalance here. I would also include that volume balance here. Okay, so this could be a potential inversion fair value gap there. Good morning, family. Wishing you all a wonderful week. Hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Have a great week too, man. Everyone deserve a nice week. Everybody. Including these retards, man. Have a great week, man. Retard. Literally everyone deserve a nice week. That's it. So that bearish fair value gap here, it's a SIBI, right? Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiencies. That's why market paired the sell side, return for that kind of stuff right here. That high is what I like right here. Not gonna lie, I like it a lot. That's the 8 a.m. high specifically. And you can see the smooth high right here too. That would be nice to actually go past beyond this, reach for all of these right there, and potentially return for that sell side and bounce right here too, where it changed the state of delivery, but also there's a mitigation block inside of it. Okay, so we can talk and talk, but let's start with this one, right? I put this on full screen, so it's gonna be maybe visually more better for you. If you look at these two candles side by side here, what do you notice, right? What do we have here? What's the dealing with that? It's not completed yet, too. There's 5 minutes left of that 15-minute here. Nobody wants to take a chance of that. Wild. That's wild. Man, that's a high resistance CPT right here. Okay. Like we have two candles side by side right there. We look at the condition by the wicks, right? What are these wicks telling us? Like that wicks is pretty long and it also rated sell side. And it's high resistance overall, right? Is that complicated? Well, so that is pretty good. And then we have also the change in state of delivery inside of that. Yeah, it's a potential high resistance, yeah. Because it's not completed yet. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on that one. I like what we're doing here. That's great. A lot of people chasing that move down, right? So there's some sort of pairing here. So mysterious answer, potential high resistance. Yeah, so we're back above that fair value gap now. So this could be an inversion fair value gap at this point. But let's wait for the 2 minutes 40 second to confirm that information. Okay. Now I'm working on 15 minute because I'm looking for that 15 minute that could actually reach for that high, if you get my point. So there's a big difference in the stuff that we talk about sometimes. Like when I say there's only one, like you only need 15 minute, like what I mean by that is which 15 minute can actually reach your drawn liquidity. Like that's the one you want to take, right? Obviously. Like think about like a candlestick that's like a bridge, okay? And you need to have a bridge to go down the other side of the river, if that makes sense. So which one you want to take, like, you know. Which one has the higher potential to reach your destination and create a bridge so you can walk on it and go the other side? That's kind of like my point there. And from there, when you have that potential 15 minute, that's where you go in lower time frame and you work with it. Or you even can like trade it on 15 minute itself. It works too. All right, so let's like just I'm gonna put it into a different perspective, okay? Just for more clarity, you guys are Is this 15-minute here, this one that is actually open, which gonna close in like 40 seconds, is this 15-minute high is a high probability to reach for that high here? If there's 33 seconds left? No, it's not gonna reach there for in 28 seconds. Okay. So is this the candidate we want to take for a trade? No, not this one. Right. So bye. We're not interested by this one. But that one here is giving us a lot of nice information. Like we're gathering data, like we're gathering Raspberry, right? Is this 15-minute now that just opened, which has like 15 minutes left, and there's a news at 10 a.m. by the way. Okay, so don't go crazy, right? Is this please, right? Don't go crazy, man. There's a massive news at 10 a.m. right? Like crazy stuff. So just wait. Is this 15-minute has now a potential probability to reach for that high now? Maybe, right? Maybe. This fair value gap here. That's an inversion. Okay, so how can we work with this current 15-minute as a potential delivery for that high? How can we, like, in the future, how can we draw that in, like, in the void, basically? Like, there's nothing, like, it's not done yet, right? But how can we, like, actually see that? I think that previous high, like, these candles are buggy as hell right now. I don't know what's going on. They're disgusting. Look at this. There's this one too. I like it a lot. Small volume imbalance. I'll just include it. Like, is this one also in the? It is. Damn. It is. Hey, good morning, man. So is this 15-minute? Like we have like look, 10 a.m. is coming, right? So like just keep it in mind. But let's say we go in lower time frame. There's a little bit of time for that 15-minute to reach this destination, right? At 10 a.m. in time. I'm not talking about the drone liquidity, but in time. Like this 15 minutes is gonna close at 10 a.m. Like literally in 15 minutes, 12 minutes, right? Or more to be more precise. So this potential 15-minute can actually potentially reach for that high. That's our drone liquidity here. More components, like so we have that order block here. The only thing is like there's literally a news like 11 minute, but it's fine. We're just gonna read it like this. This is great. This is great. These are nice. All of these low, high right here, they're very smooth, right? This is all low resistance. Like that high is lower than this one. This one 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 is lower than this one. And there's an imbalance just above. Right, so, and we actually pair these 22 of August type stuff right here, which I like a lot. Like, I'm not engaging on it because there's like 10 minutes before the news. But that's what I'm seeing right now. So, like, that's the actual stuff I'm looking at right now. And just keep in mind that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong if you actually just tape read that, and you can journal what you see, what you saw right here. What's the setup inside of that? You know what I mean? Like you can journal all these things. So regardless if you make money or not, these things can be in your journal. Hey, good morning, man. It's like even if you're like, if let's say you're not able to capitalize on that, like how can you actually convert this just visual experience into a winning experience for your own, right? That's the idea. And we're almost there, right? If this 15-minute was the great candidate on that, not bad, right? We're just inside the macro now. There's like 10 minutes left for that 10 a.m. candle coming in. So we're close to the deadline of 10 a.m. on that. And I'm not like, look, I'm not even like going on the 1 minute right now. So I'm just looking at this 15-minute. And there we go. That's your draw liquidity. That's your winning trade. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So is that complicated, guys? Is that game changer? I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend. Target reach is there. There's a little bit above, like right here. Like these are nice too, but I would 100% take a partial here. Like a good 50% easy. And please keep in mind there's a news at 10 a.m., all right? Don't get smashed down. 62-point trade. Nice, nice. That's all you need? Just one 15-minute? Yes, that's it. Is that simple? But you gotta pick the right one, right? That was a good one, isn't it? I would prefer if that 15-minute would have kissed a little bit that order block here. But the fact that it stay open, that's fine too. I like it a lot too. Like both of the variable are valid for me. Now we have that sell side imbalance here. And there's a lot of liquidity here just above these high, which is basically 6:30 high, 6:45 high, 7 a.m. high, 7:15 high, 7:30 high, 7:45 high. These are the auction market right there. These are the fruits, man. Oh. So yeah, this would have been my trade right here, literally. If there was no news at 10 a.m. For me, it doesn't matter. Like if I would have, if I take it or not, personally, right now, because I don't really care. But I like calling it like this. It was great. This would have been an easy trade, 100%. So So yeah, that's all you need. Just one 15-minute. That's the idea, man. That's the idea. But I'm showing you in the Booster 21 how to pick the right 15-minute, right? Based on the CPT logic, all these kind of stuff. Like the output of a swing, like all these things. Retracement expansion, all these mechanics. Um, Left going for 150-minute. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all you need. Like we're pairing these high now. There's 5 minutes left. I think we're gonna be done by that. It's like the CPT has the logic. Like it's a visual representation of a larger logic. And it's simple, right? I'll break it down for you like eventually in a more deeper way, but the reason why I just wanted to keep it simple because that's everybody's already like all confused all the time. So trying to keep it simple. It's not complicated. You see like two candle closing from an opposite order flow side by side, like a green candle and a black candle. Is that complicated? And then you look for the wicks. Like you look these wicks specifically from these two candles that are close side by side. And what are they telling you? Because if you can see that on 15-minute, okay, I swear on the lower time frame, there's all of the mechanics from that perception from that 15-minute CPT is gonna be there, right? So you'll get like literally that specific high resistance CPT right there has a 2022 mentorship model inside of it. Like inside of that. So it's like how can you like do you need to go in 1 minute and look inside of that and find out where like no, you just use two candle like and then you can take the third, the third. I'll just see that one 15-minute. It's in the booster 21. In the academy when you're doing the booster 21, like that whole the whole booster 21 type stuff was the 15-minute. I'll define the right 15-minute because that's all you need, right? Like imagine being done for the day in 15 minutes. Is that enough? I think it's not bad, right? But that required the knowledge and the skill to do that. But it's that's what we're working on, right? And when you can do that, you don't become greedy, right? You're not trying to catch all the 15-minute, literally all of it, okay? Because you're gonna get punished for that, right? You're greedy, man. Like all these greedy bastards, they all getting fucking punished. I tell you that. Everybody, all of it, no exception. And that's the reality. So just do one, be happy with it, and come back the next day, right? Yeah, you don't need to wait for the. I see people sitting there for the full day, man. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, man? Man, you want your brain like a pudding or what? All right, there's the news in 30 seconds here. It's just like I would never sit there for an hour for a full day, dude. Fuck that, bro. Life is too precious, man. Yeah, they just don't see anything anymore after. Their eyes are blind, dude. All right, there you go. These candles showing up after the time. That's fine. Nicotine gum make a big difference. I like it. For me, it works. So basically, you're saying even if I learn to catch that one setup like 1 15 minute, that's enough to build consistency long run. Yeah, just one trade per day, dude. That's all you need. I see people trying to like do 20, 30 trade every day. Like, what are you doing, man? You're just diluting all of your experience and all of these fucking trade. Like, that's not how that works, you know? That's not how that works. Like, it's all about the experience that you get out of that. So if you do too much experience, oh yeah, you think it's better, but less is more. That's the truth. So just one trade per day, that's more than fine, man. You just gotta pick the right one. You know what I mean? Just pick the right one. There's a lot of it. But like, look, I've been explaining to the time frame alignment in the Booster 21. And that's not the one that everybody tried to teach about, right? That's a different one. So what about, oh yeah, that 15 minute can reach my draw like we saw this morning. Like that one I've literally created that 15 minute, right? Um, right before it print, right? So that one here, is this 15 minute also align with an hour, 1 hour draw liquidity where that current hour is going to do the same thing as that 15 minute? So in other term, if I go in the 1 hour time frame, is this 1 hour here has the ability to reach for that high? Okay. Because if that 1 hour has the ability to reach for that high, and also 15 minute align with that high, well, it's an easy trade. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying, right? Basically. Do you get my point or not? That's the real time frame alignment. All not all of these garbage shit. You know what I mean? In other terms, where these time frame are delivering to the drawn liquidity at the same time, utilizing different fractals. Okay, so or OHLCs, right? Like that's the thing. So yeah, that was the trade for the day, man. Basically. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. That was a beautiful trade. If someone actually took one of these things, like it's a pretty crazy move, you know? Pretty crazy move. Let me read. Nicotine does make a big difference. Just you gotta feed yourself right food, big difference. Yeah. Yeah, everything has to be balanced, right? Like it's like trying to overclock a weird old computer, right? Like let's take that old computer and just overclock it without even like a new fan or something. It's just gonna burn, you know. Like we are biological computers, so like it has to get good intake of food, you know, somehow. If you're eating like shit, like don't be surprised that you're actually doing shit, right? Or feeling like shit. It's pretty logic, isn't it? Like if you eat shit, you feel like shit, right? If you eat good, you're feeling good. That's oh my god, that's pretty simple. Same thing with a car, right? If you're putting like shit gas inside of it, bro, it's gonna fucking like if the car is very crazy and you put like very bad gas inside of it, it's gonna run like shit. And that's the same thing with your body, basically. So well said, that there. I like that. Look, I eat pretty well this morning, and I feel really good right now. So that's 1 + 1 = 2, right? Oh damn! What's your day looks like? I just wake up in the morning. I go for a coffee run. I pick a car inside my arsenal of car now. Just pick one, run out, go like whatever, you know, the coffee place I'm looking for. Like it's not always the same. This morning was Starbucks, but like sometime it's gonna be another one. Uh, Go pick that. Do a massive like how can I say that? I'm just going like by literally just a random road to come back to my office. Then when I come to the office, I'm looking at the market quickly, looking at the news, preparing myself, and then put my mindset on the right setup. Listening a little bit of music just to make sure I'm aligned, and then boom, time to execute. Pick one 15-minute, you know, put a massive bullet in that sniper and just run it up, you know. And when this thing is done, now I close the fucking charts because I don't want to see it again. I'm very passionate about the market, but you have to um you have to put yourself some self limiting, right? Otherwise, man, like the market is gonna consume your life. That's the truth. So just close that shit, be done. Like you're making your money, then be done after. That's it. Okay. Like you're doing whatever you want, but that's it. McDonald's shit. That's a good one. I was not ready. Straight savage, dude. McDonald's shit. Damn, that's wild. Those OG days were so fun. It's still fun, man. It's still fun. I like it a lot. If it was no fun, I will just not be here, man. I promise you right there. You know what I mean? Like if it's not fun, I'm not here. Just cancel me. And even if there's 20 people, I don't give a shit, right? I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for the following. I don't really care about it personally. All these goobers things, I like the following thing, but I don't need that, right? I'm fine. So now we're back to the midpoint of that high fair value gap right there. Yeah, the market is fun. Just gotta put some limit to yourself, you know. Otherwise, you're gonna be sitting there all day. Yeah, just go over everything, man. I promise you, you're gonna be more than happy. You know, the biggest thing is like most of people, they start the program of Booster 21, but they don't go through it. And unfortunately, all the good stuff is at the end. So, you know, well. I'm not stupid, right? I'm not gonna put like the best stuff at the beginning of the Booster 21, you know? Because I know like 99.9% of people is gonna be listening the first episode. The second one, right? It starts dropping already. And the third one, holy, we just already lost 25% of people there. That's not because the stuff is not good, it's because people don't have time to go through it, right? And it's not very long, man. Booster 21, I think it's like less than 10 hours, which is insane, dude. Like, compared to. I got like 20K hours of study, dude. It's like 10 hours? Like, give me that, you know? Give me that, dude. Give me that. I did it 3 times, and I'm sure you've learned more stuff. Yeah, so I got 20K hours of like studying, but I got like 20K also of like chart of experience. Like, so like a massive total of like more than 40K hours. That's fucking broken. And that span over like 10 years. So I said multiple times, you know, when you're done, don't stay there. But I was that guy staying there. And it's not necessary, let me tell you. Temptation's gonna got you. I'm telling you. You're gonna be tempted, man. Oh my lord. I'll take another one right there. It's a good 15 minutes. Alright, take it. You'll see, man. Fuck, dude. What's your fighting this day? I'm not sure to understand your question, man. What's your what's your what's you fighting till this day? Yeah, I'm not sure to understand your point. Sorry. The weeks, like these middle point line, the midpoint on, you mean? The greed, because I realize, you know, the greed is the biggest enemy. Greed is the biggest enemy. That's the evil. It is. The more greedy you are, the less you get anything. You don't get anything at all. Or you get everything and you lose it everything. But you don't keep it. Because you don't deserve it, right? When you're greedy, you don't deserve anything. I promise you. You can study about it, you'll see. Like these Monopoly player, they get everything, but they lose everything too. They don't keep anything. So like you just better like not be, because obviously there's fears and greed, right, on the both side of the spectrum. So I would just say be in the middle, just be in the middle or slightly off the middle. IFVG are including the week from other bearish candle. Well, I'm currently using the one that are very close. Like these are data from today right here. So I'm utilizing fresh data here, which has print like 6 a.m. in the morning, that one 8 a.m. in the morning, that one 8:30 in the morning. So these are fresh data. I'm utilizing that IFVG around 15-minute time frame. See, now that 15-minute here has rated the high here, taking all the liquidity that we've talking about here, go back for that sell side imbalance, reach for 50%, like slightly a little bit above. And then it closed back right here. Okay, so what do we have now? These two candle, 15-minute, one side by side right there. That's a high resistance there. Okay, that high appears the previous 15-minute high. So now we have a buy side imbalance here. Market is trading inside of that. It's a buy side imbalance here. So I can draw this if you want. I'll put it blue because it's a buy side imbalance, a BISIs. Okay, so we're creating that BISIs here. And I want to see what this 15 minutes gonna be. From there, it's gonna be easier to see where the next one could be. Could go whatever. It touched the midpoint of it in return, but it's not enough. I need more data here. They've already affiliated with any prop firm? I don't. I don't have any affiliate with anybody anymore. I used to have 2 degrees, but this is gone. So no affiliate with anybody. 0. Nothing. No coupon code. And I could make like whatever 20K a month with that. I'm telling you right now. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't need that. I'm fine. Remember when I said the greedy people, right? That's it. Unfortunately, I don't have coupon code for you guys. You'll need to take the one from Patrick Whelan. Oh Lord. Best coupon you have, it's now the lifetime membership for 250. Yeah, it's ending the 15th September, man. You gotta go quick. By the way, I wanted to talk about that. One moment. All right. So people told me, right? It must be random. Because I said the 15th September, I'm closing the offer of the lifetime stuff. Yeah, it include everything. Yeah, you keep everything. You keep the indicator, you keep every day. Keep the access of the videos, you keep literally everything. All the new upcoming content. I want to do like another booster, like a shorter one. Like a booster 8 or 9 or whatever. Like just a small booster where there's few little like just bullet in there. That'd be nice. But all these things takes a little bit of time, so it's not gonna be there tomorrow, but it's gonna be there. So it's included in lifetime, obviously. So yeah, the 15th of September, we're gonna be studying together the new 2025 mentorship from ICT. So that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna be basically live streaming that, as he's doing it. Or I don't know if it's gonna be live for him or if it's gonna be like videos gonna basically, I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm keeping the whole one. It's the best thing, man. It's really good. But yeah, like on 15 we're gonna be going through that. I'm just not sure the format is gonna be using yet. If it's a live stream, like, well, we're gonna be live streaming the live stream or something in private, and I want to study that. Like, I'll just do some commentary and stuff, like reaction and good stuff like that. It's gonna be nice. I'll potentially share all my notes too, so that's gonna help you a lot. And what else? The live streamer, the discount code. Yeah, man. Um, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very crazy stuff relative to everything we already got. Like the guy wants to, do better. The booster 2026. I like that. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Very excited to see that. Like when you go in the 2025 mentorship, your goal is not to learn. I mean, well, let me try to explain this in a different way. Obviously, your goal is to learn something, right? But um, you're not deleting everything that you already know, right? And like, all right, that's a new chance to start over, man. You're not starting over. Okay, so I'm telling you. You're not starting over. You already have a lot of experience, right? But you come there with a great approach. Like you're gonna be all right. Like now I wanna unlock more gem, basically. That's my goal so far with the 2025. I wanna listen with and paying attention the most as I can and find a little statement or find a little gem that I might be missing on my big collection of stuff, right? I got a lot of stuff. Man, I would show him this and it will be like, what the fuck? Are you crazy, man? 100%, dude. If I show him my server, like, what the? It's gonna be, what the? Are you crazy, dude? Like, look, literally, I have everything. Everything you can imagine, dude. Yeah, it would be like, are you crazy, dude? It would be almost scary, you know what I mean? Like that would be like, what the fuck is going on? Have a great day, dude. Stay safe out there. But yeah, that would be insane. I like the YouTube thing. I think it's more easy for me because, like, otherwise I have to upload these videos and it takes like fucking 2 to 3 hours just uploading these videos. Like, ridiculous. How many car do you have? I like to keep that private, man, if you don't mind. Just like, the problem is, it's like everything, right? Like, obviously, I could flex a lot, you know, but I don't want to flex anything because, like, what it does is it create like jealous people. Every time you're talking about all these good stuff and all these crazy stuff, and some other people is gonna be motivated by that. But generally speaking, all you're doing is just creating jealous people. And these jealous people are dangerous, right? They're very dangerous. Like, they are the evil people. They're sending energy on your way. Like, that's the thing you don't want. Yeah, that's the reality, man. So the less you talk, you know, better it is. So, I could flex and sell like education and mentorship and whatever shit. That's not my goal. I don't give a shit. Just post like one picture in front of the house with all these scars, bro. Like, GG, right? GG, man. GG. But that's not the point. What's your dream car? I'd like to, like, my dream car is a Koenigsegg Gara RS. Let me show you real quick. It's a pretty nice car. And I like it better than a Jesko for those that want to ask. Mm-mm-mm. That's like this thing right here. The Koenigsegg, like, it's all handcrafted, like it's all made by hand by one guy. And it's insane. Literally insane. That's few million, you know. It's few $1 million there. But the Jesko is nice too. And I think Andrew Tate buy two of them. They're nice too. 5 million? I think it's less than that a little bit. That one here, it's not bad at all. Now that's a solid piece of cake there. That's a very nice piece of cake, dude. That thing is really good. It's really fast. 3 mil? Yeah, that makes sense. It's still pretty, like, I don't know, it's kind of like cheap for that kind of stuff, not gonna lie, I believe still. 3 million for that? It's not bad, man. It's not bad at all, dude. It's not bad at all, man. Yeah, you get like what you get, right? That's a massive, like, insane piece of technology there. Like, this thing is insane. Literally insane. Like, you're 100% sure you don't have like a neighborhood that have one, unless you're the Lotus Elise or the Road Lego mini version. Yeah, I guess, but it's not the same thing, right? Let me tell you, man. There's nothing that could be with the same as a Koenigsegg. Unfortunately, these things are insane. I promise you. Like, just listen videos on YouTube about that stuff. It's it's uh it's hard to explain. It's crazy, man. It's an insane car. Like, this thing is insane. Yeah, so that would be one of my dream car. Other than that, if you give me like an Another option, I would say an F40 Ferrari. That one. 1990. Like that. Yeah, I would buy a 1990, the same years I've been born, basically, 1990. But look at, there's not a lot produced, right? That's the problem, man. These are extremely expensive, like extremely expensive. But that's a classic like diecast that you have in your own when you're a little kid. That's a insane car, dude. Insane car. 1989. Oh my lord, that's insane. Yeah, that car is next level, man. A car that you enjoy to drive. This is enjoyed the dirt. Like this, you can enjoy the drive that for sure. The problem with that car, like it's not very comfortable. Cause I already sit in one like this, and it's not comfortable at all. It's like you're driving like whatever on a milk crate, you know? It's like you're sitting on a milk crate. It's terrible. Stick shift, yeah, stick shift. And it has the where you have the first gear usually, that's where the reverse is. It's fucked up, right? Look, F40 inside. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see. Maybe shifter. Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, we're seeing it now. Look at this. Oh my god, look at these picture. We're almost done, guys. Like, don't worry about that. For those that are not in car stuff, look. So look, the reverse is like where the first speed is. So just don't fuck up, right? Just don't fuck up. You start basically the first speed is in this corner right there. So you start there, you move like here, but the 2 to 3 is basically your bread and butter in a track. Like if you're doing track with this car, like 2 and 3 is basically your bread and butter for the curve and stuff. So 2 and 3 they're pretty quick. Like look, it's straight line. And 4 and 5 also in the straight line. That's pretty good too. But anyways, yeah, let's not complicate it too much. Yeah, F40 is nice, dude. Insane. Okay, I like this 15 minute here. It's not bad at all. Like it tapped the midpoint of that buy-side imbalance. What are these two candle here telling us? Like that bearish and that bullish candle here has a high resistance on the bottom right here. So maybe, right, this next 15 minute has the potential to go higher as this high is also in balance. You see how this high has closed without even like a top wicks? So that means if price is repricing for that high, that's great. And that high would be the draw liquidity. So that high, this one, and this one. You can see the chart? Really? I can see the chart on my YouTube screen. Wait, let me just draw a little character here. Yeah, it's there. We're live. I don't know what happened. That's weird. Can you see the chart? Refresh all good? Okay, nice. Sorry about that. What was that? Like a black screen or whatever? That's weird. It's like a Matrix attack or supercar. Oh, that's not bad. Stuck on supercar, then. Not bad, not bad. Not too bad, not too bad. So look, when you get that 15-minute that could reach for that, like you want to go on lower time frame, or you can actually engage on that 15-minute too. You don't have to break that down. Like if you know the direction, you just trade the direction. You don't have to be precise that much, right? And what would be the cancellation or the stop loss would be the low right here. So that's simple. Let's say I'm taking a long here. So the stop would be this low right here, right? And I would run for that high. And that's it. Like that. Like a magic trick. Let's simulate this right here. But so the stop is literally the low itself, because if the price is reaching and extending or expanding that low even more, now you're not in the bullish market anymore. For that 15 minutes specifically, not for all of the rest, right? Just for the bar, basically. We're talking about OHL season here, right? In this party, we're talking about OHLCs. You know what is OHLCs? It's the open, high, low, close. Not bad. All right, we're gonna be done. I'm just gonna let it run a little bit here. Like 10:45. Okay, all right. 10:45 maximum 10:50. I'm gonna be done. So I don't want to be retaining everybody for too much. And also I don't want the live stream to be 2 hours. Okay, it's gonna be like 1 hour and 25, 30 minutes, something like that maximum. Just because some people, they actually work right now and they don't really have time to look into 2-3 hours live stream, so they're just not able to catch up. And kind of like, I like to actually help these people too, right? So help everybody a fair chance of learning too, even if they're work, man. They just try to do something, and that's great. Man, I took 3 hours off so I could be here. Are you gonna do that every day? Because we're gonna be live tomorrow too. We're gonna be live the other day after. And we're gonna be live on Friday too. And so like if you're not able to be, like, look, if you're not able to be here, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Like you can watch these things like just when you come back. That's why I'm trying to make these things not too long. Otherwise it's just a painful experience for you. So but that's great. If your bosses like give you that and you see, like, look, if you get stopped out there, like, it's a small stop. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's nothing. Like, you're fine. You're just invalidating the trade when it has to be invalidated. If that happened, that's fine. Okay. That's not a signal, right? Okay. You see, like, now you're getting out. That's fine. Like, it was like literally 8 handle. It's not bad, right? Relative to your degen fucking bloat everything, you know, just like little stuff. And if you're not over leveraged, just that's better. You're losing like $20 or 30, $40. That's perfect. But again, if you make money here, you're not trading here, okay? I mean, you're doing whatever you want, let me tell you. But if I make money here, I'm not trying to make more money here, okay? Like, just that's fine. You know, you gotta be happy with something. You trade live account only? I trade prop firm too, yeah. I trade paper trade. I trade prop firm. I trade my own capital when it's the best time. Like in August, not so much, maybe 3 trade maximum. But these 3 trade, you know, pay nice cards, so I guess they're not bad, right? But it was a valid setup, but it simply failed. Yeah, that's it. This is not complicated, right? Look, if the candles start expanding on the other side, fractally speaking, is it like still valid as a bullish setup? No, it's not. So you're done. Close that shit. And I'm training you guys to look at the 15-minute only. Like, you don't have to. Let's be honest here. Okay? Let's keep it simple. Just trade 15-minute. And you trade on the 15-minute. Like, you choose your setup. You don't look at these lower time frame, change in the stated delivery, and all these little refinement stuff. Like, because you're not trying to be precise. You're just trying to look into an expansion. And that's the 15-minute expansion you're looking at. So that's it. And because like then when you know how to engage and be on the side, like now you can refine a little bit more to get better price and entries. But do you get my point? Hopefully, like if you guys get my point, just put 1 in the chat so I can understand that you guys get my point. Otherwise, I'll just explain differently. What kind of car do you get? AMG? Yeah, I got 1 AMG, but not only that. What? All right, 3%. That's fine. 4. So we're aligning ourselves with 1 15-minute. You pick the right one you like, the one that actually gonna be reaching your draw liquidity. Okay? And then you're trading on the time frame you're actually trading. Okay, is it complicated? Like if you want to trade 1 15-minute, you're trading it on the 15-minute. You're not trying to break it down and like for now. Okay, just keep it simple, basically. So look, that's 15-minute. Like if I was not getting out right here, like that would be a large drawdown here. Like that's the best player. Just look, is it reaching for that draw liquidity based on the structure I have right now? If it's not, like you want to get out, because otherwise it's not good. I think these are the thing I'll break it down in the booster, whatever name it's gonna be, like the new one. I'll break that down on how you can do that better. Like just sticking to the 15-minute time frame. Cause some like I'm gonna be honest with you, like I know now people losing and everything and how they're doing what they're doing wrong basically. They're trying to be precise on not even being on the right side. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to be so precise with the sniper, but you're not even looking at the target. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point then? What's the point? So first, let's start shooting the towards the target with the gun, right? Then now you can look for the precision to attain the target, if that makes sense. You get my point? It's like, you know, yeah, so shoot with the sniper towards the target and not towards precision, basically, on the other side. Because I see, and a lot of people, they're trying to, like, they're on the 1 minute. And what are you doing on the 1 minute if you don't even know where that 15 minutes going to go? Like, what are you doing there? Like, there's two different things, right? You can be on the side and you can be precise. And I believe that precision comes from the lower time frame aspect of it all. And I believe that the side come from the higher time frame. So if you're on the right side on the higher time frame, but you're trying to be precise, and on that precision you're trying to be like, you're just on the side, like, that's where you're losing. You know, like to right now, right, this daily candle is bearish, so, like, you know, right, that's a true statement. So hope you guys enjoyed that. It's gonna be pretty much it for now. And tomorrow we're gonna be back. Tomorrow there's more stuff to go through. All right. It's been an hour 23 minutes. It's not bad. It's not easy and hard. It's not. It is easy, but it's not hard to go back. What made you choose the 1 hour 8 a.m. candle as a drawn liquidity? What were your thought process behind that? Because price is reaching for both liquidity and inefficiency. So, like, that inefficiency was there, that liquidity was there. So that's where I wanted to go for. And we actually pair sell side right here on these two low, right? Then we'd get a change in state of delivery on that candle here after all of these three lows been rated, as this low as well being rated. That close is very convincing that the next 15 minute could actually reach for my drawn liquidity. So I would have take that 15 minute here and let it run till my target was completed here. And the next 15 minute here was the rest of the liquidity that stand right here. As we look for sell side imbalance, reach for midpoint and a couple points above on the next 15 minute here. So that would have been the continuation of that move here. At that point, I was looking for that high and this high combined together as a potential buy side drawn liquidity, rebalancing these inefficiency just above these high relative equal high here. So I was looking for that 15 minute to potentially expand higher, and it actually reached lower. So that's fine because we're able to cancel that ability to go higher very quickly, as we mentioned. And then now we're going back inside this dealing range in between that high from 10 a.m. and that low from 9:30. So we're at midpoint of that dealing range as a retracement program. And from here, if I was still there for more, I would look into an OTE right here. This one. And I would extend it a little bit right there. And I would look below 50%. If there's any fair value gap in the fair valuation in between 50 and 75%, as my discount of the dealing range. And then from there, I would look for a potential expansion, but I would wait for more detail. Like this is not bullish at all right now. So I would wait for 150-minute that is bullish closing with a potential high resistance CPT. And from there, I would look for a potential expansion reaching for these buy side that are actually imbalanced right there. And I would look for that low resistance here, these relative equal high, and potentially reach back for that previous daily though as a mitigation block. So that's it. If price is going lower than 75%, I would start being a little bit worried about that OT to be working. So I would like not just engage. So I would look in between 50 and 75. And between 50 and 75, you get your discount from that dealing range. And then, yeah, simple. Make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's not bad, right? A lot of people are proud of the precision on the 1 minute or even 15-second. Oh. So yeah, these people, the problem with these people is they're chasing price and they're proud of chasing price in a precise way. So that's funny, right? Like price is already moving, man. It's already gone. It's already there. It's already at the target. Why you're still buying there? So yeah, just one like good 15-minute can actually provide everything you need for your rest of your life and just being happy about it. So these are the things you're actually writing in your note and you're highlighting it twice. Okay. Have a great day, man. And stay positive, dude. It's gonna change for you too. 100%. So look, from that dealing range high and lows, right? Right now we are in the discount. Pairing sell side. 945 low in between that buy side and balance here. So I would we'll remove this, this. I would keep my order block here. And I would wait for what's going on inside of this data points, right? That specific price. And if I get any CPT high resistance or anything like that, could be very good. I would basically take that output of that and being happy about it. 115-minute. Bam. Because look, if you're able to catch the next 15-minute from his open to the close, right? And you don't even have to go on any lower time frame, man, that's going to change everything for you. That's going to change everything for you. And then from there, when you're able to do that multiple times, now you can go on the 1 minute and see that 15-minute from that 15-minute perspective. Like 15 bar 1 minute give you a 15-minute, right? Or 3 5 minute give you that 15-minute, whatever. And from there, that's where the magic happened. Bam. So, well, I'm going to screenshot this real quick. And I'll put it in the group Discord. And the main idea of that is we're going to look into later on. Okay? I believe so. If you believe it, that's the best thing, man. If you don't believe it, that's the problem. Okay, so thank you for coming, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that day. It's like back to school for you guys and also me, right? On 15 September, we're going back to school. I like the school. I like the training school, man. It's not the same, man. Garbage, right? Well, anyways. All right. So we catch tomorrow, guys, around 9 a.m. Have a good one. Hey, much love, man. Let's get this new semester. Let's go. I like that, man. It's gonna be great. 100%. All right. Cheers. Bye bye.